Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Greetings. My name is Iflani. I want to introduce you to School Management System, Wysemate. Without further discussion, you already know what is School Management System, but I want to introduce you to the clarity of this system. In this system, we have four users: the admin, the teacher, the student, and the parents. Let us just start with the admin. Once you click login, click on sign in. Now, this is the first page you will see on the system. Having two admin, 201 students, 31 teachers, 65 parents. So we start by having students. On this, we have the ratio of 1 to guests in the school. This is what we have here as our group chart. We have the attendance chart, the total number of students present, and total number of students absent chart here. Below, we have the finance of the system, finance of the system, income and expenses. By the right, you have the announcement. The announcements are shown here. And event, upcoming events based on the calendar. Like today, I haven't that is the 10th, recording it. There's no an event, so maybe on the 17th, there's an science fair event that will happen there at 9. So this is the mostly what is on the landing page. So let's start by showing you teachers. On the teachers page, you have all the list of the teachers at their classes which they teach. You have the Richard, Richard ID, and Matthew's name, your address. You can click on this to view more information about the teacher. Yeah, this teacher have a schedule. This is his own personal timetable. That what the classes that we're going to teach. Teaching class one, these are his classes and the lessons of for that particular day. And the teacher can take attendance, how many lessons the teacher is teaching, how many subjects the teacher can teach in the classroom for that teacher. So if you want to get the information about the teacher, you can click on this button and you get the various information. It's only admin that can do it. And remember, and admin, a teacher can teach more than one subject. So as in secondary school, meanwhile in primary school, a single teacher can handle many subjects at a time. So this system is more adaptable for the two. You also have students. This way you have students, you have student info, you click on it. If you click on to view details of the student, you have all the details of the student. For example, this is the class, this particular student you have 6 lessons, 0 attendance, and synchronicity grade. In a similar way, you can add student by clicking on this button and add students, username, name, surname, email, password, and so on. Can select the grade and can select the class you want to see. In this case, I'm taking into consideration the primary school. So because I'm not involved in creating anything now. The next one is the parent. When it comes to the parents, teacher, parents, you see all the information. This is the information about the parents and the students of that parent. The children of that parent, these are the children, the phone number and the address. Likewise, you can edit it. Like these three students, these three students are showing on the doors. They don't have parents. So if it's their parents, you can update it and add them. If I unselect it here, it means it's no longer the parent. So I'll click on updates. Once I update it, having only 4 children. The other ones are left aside. You can also create. Once you want to create, now you will have those 4 children that do not have parents will appear here for the parents to select. Because for you to create a parent, you must select a student. Now, for you to delete a parent, you must make sure that no parent is linked to any student. So that's how the system was designed to be. No parent is linked to any student. The next one, speak about the subject that are in the system. One will click have mathematics, this teacher, and this teacher. Richard, Betty, and Mary are in charge of mathematics. They are teaching mathematics. So you can modify it and select multiple teachers that can teach that subject. If all the teacher can teach it, you can select it. You can create new one, you create the subject name, and add the teachers that will be teaching those subjects. Next one, we go to classes. Now, for you to create classes, you have class 1A, class 1B, class 1C, the capacity of the class, the grade in which the class is some correction here. Supervisor of that class, that is the same the class teacher for that class, that is the supervisor of that class. You can modify them and you can edit them, update immediately. You can add new one, you can add new teacher and new class I need to save and put the various information. The next one is the lesson. The lesson is just like adding is what you update on the timetable for each teacher. Maybe you have a class at 8 o'clock or set the time. Now maybe that class you want you need to teach, maybe say handwriting. You put the lesson in handwriting, you select the day, those handwriting will be done Monday to Friday. You select at what time to what time, the subject in which that lesson belongs to, the class you are going to teach, and the teacher that will be responsible for that period. You select all and click. Once you click and save, this particular teacher timetable will be updated. The next one, I'll come back to the exam. Let's talk about the attendance. For the attendance, you can check and select the attendance. In this case, the admin have access to all the whole class attendance, but for other teachers, each teacher can only take attendance of the lesson there for that particular lesson. So when it comes to a teacher, I will explain to you better here. Here, the admin can take attendance of the student, you select for the lesson they're taking attendance for. If the student participates, from here you can mark present or absent. Then mark present or absent. Once you finish, you will save the attendance and every statistic will be calculated. Total number of students, present 7, absent 2, percentage. Now it's event. This is where you add events that is happening. You can click on this button here to add more events. To show you on the dashboard. Section with notices, which is like the announcement. Click on the event, you add the announcement. So let us go to the exam. Once you come to the exam, the admin will create the exam. Like from here, you have 2024, 2025 exam first term. From here, 2023, 2024 third term, second term, first term. For this academic year, 2023, 2024. This is for 2024, 2025 academic year. Let us take example, let me say the third term. When you click on the view detail of the third term, or um, it's taking time to load, my button is now clicking. Now, okay, sure, boss. So this is the student report. You can select the class. Now you can see the top three, the first, second, and the third. Mila, Camila, and Abigail are the top three there. You can select the student, Mila, and see the result. This is the results composed only just mathematics on this result, composed only just mathematics. But if other teachers add their marks for the subject for that child, the result will be added here automatically. No reflection, the position will be calculated immediately. You can print it or you can download it by PDF. Click on PDF, it will generate a PDF for you to download. This is here, student report, and affected. So that's how it works here. This for the admin page. I just watched everything so that I can cover up much. It's a limited time. So the next one I'll introduce you to the teacher's functionality. Take care. Thank you.